you will have different ways to sell. Are you selling to the customers at a retail price? Or you need to take care of wholesale price when you are sending or receiving the money from the distributors. That's another challenge. Those distributors or customers use banking or non-banking solutions. So you go to US, it is very straightforward and very often used all the electronic payments using your debit card, your credit card. That's the normal paying methods. Right now, there are, I think, some other products that come into the market, which is interesting, like a buy now and pay later. That is another trend that is very interesting. If you go to another countries in Latin America, you will find out that the normal banking solutions are not that expected, and the people prefer, in some countries, 95% non-banking solutions. They prefer to go to, in Mexico, to the Oxxos, which is a very well-known retailer store that is around all the country. If you go to Colombia, you prefer to use Efecti, which is a very well-known institution that do provide several services, but payments is a very often service that you want to receive from them. So in that case, you will need to leverage, I think, the challenge to receive the appropriate help from your partners, and maybe one partner can fits all. It would just be so great, and we can advise you what is the normal ones that depends of the type of product, depends of size of transaction, depends of the countries that you're choosing, what is the best payment method. So that's the first thing to take care. And secondly, what is the charges, of course, and charge back, how that works. In certain countries, you can receive the money online, great, with a banking solution, more than great, but the complex part is the same process doesn't have the chargeback already implemented to you, and for sure you will have a very bad time in the legal perspective if you are not willing to return the money back to the appropriate hands. So in general sense, what happens is we have right now more than 30 integrations around payments around the globe. So why? Is because it depends on the country, depends on the complexity. It is required that you have 5 for this country, 3 for this one, 2 in this other one. What is happening right now, and I think is the evolution of this industry, certain partners are doing a very interesting wrapping of those local entities. So for you as a company, there are less APIs to take care. Of course, you need to add the extra cost that these processes require. But it's a balance. So you can deal with 30 vendors and companies, or you can deal maybe with 1 or 2, but for sure it will depend on the pricing that one of the other. So in our case, we are here to support you and to help you in the technology piece, that those integrations works, you have the appropriate partners in every single place, and you have all the choices that you require, depends on your product, depends on your countries that you're choosing. So please call us and we can continue this very, very interesting discussion.